Tonight on SUTV News, for siblings of childhood cancer patients, 1 week of the year stands above the rest.
We'll take a look into what makes it so special.
All that and more right now. Thanks for joining us on SUTV News. I'm Katie Swigert.
And I'm Jake Rom. Next Friday is International Bandana Day. It's a day of support for young cancer victims, many of whom lose their hair during treatment. People around the world wear bandanas each year to raise awareness. This summer, SUTV's Marshall Keeley took a look at a camp program for those closest to the victims.
Growing up, it was really hard. Just being at home with a family who had to constantly take care of my little sister.
Campers and counselors come together at Brass Camp with one experience in common.
I have a robin!
When you're a cancer sibling, you really grow up in the shadow of your sick brother or sister. And so for us to be able to create a safe haven for those kids to come here and for 1 week out of the year really step out of that shadow and become the shining star for the week is what our goal is.
Camera jitters.
Many of Brass Camp's counselors are cancer siblings themselves. They make sure campers know they aren't alone.
I want them to have a lot of good memories when they get home and also to feel like they have that network. I want them to feel like they have me as a safety net.
The road to recovery from childhood cancer involves the whole family, and Brass Camp helps serve its most overlooked members.
I understood that sort of Becca's medical needs came first, but at the same time just felt like I was missing out on a lot of childhood. So this was a really good place to just come and be free and be a kid again, and this was a place where I could just be me.
After 10 years in remission, Becca's cancer came back.
At that point, it became one of those like, oh shoot, I need Brass Camp again for my own sake. And then she died when she was 16 and I was 19.
Yes!
You know, seeing your brother go through pain, seeing your brother's hair go away, seeing him need help getting up the stairs, it's really hard. You don't think a 10-year-old needs to go through that. Brass is a place where you can come, you can talk to people that are going through the same stuff, and where you can just fool around and just have fun. You don't have to think about cancer if you don't want to. You can just come and enjoy yourself.
Brass Camp hopes to bring more cancer siblings out of the shadows.
There's a lot of camp programs that are out there, and there's a lot of populations that benefit from, residential camps. This is a population that's missed. My hope is that in the years to come, a lot of the other camping programs that are out there will recognize that the cancer strikes a family.
3, 2, 1.
For SUTV News, I'm Marshall Keeley.
Brass Camp is put on by Special Love Incorporated. The organization also holds a camp for cancer patients and weekend events for their families. To learn more about Special Love programs or to donate, visit SUTVnews.com. Flags from around the globe will be flying on the quad Monday. International Education Week is a 5-day celebration featuring activities and events for students. There will be plenty of international food for adventurous eaters too. Events will highlight the impact of international students on campus, global work opportunities, and study abroad programs that are available to students. The International Education Week calendar is available on our website, SUTVnews.com. The event is sponsored by the Center for Global Education.
The Department of Modern Languages invites you to Immersion Afternoon, an event where students can experience what it's like visiting another country. Each classroom in Rowland Hall will be transformed into a specific region of the country.
We'll offer cultural information, but we'll also have a central area with food from these particular regions.
The event will take place Tuesday, October 24th from 3:30 to 4:30 in Rowland Hall. SHIP's Fall Concert is making a child's wish come true. And for the first time ever, SHIP is bringing 2 headliners to this year's show. Andy Grammer and Jesse McCartney will be performing this November at Higas Fieldhouse. The concert is doubling as the official announcement for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. APB is working with the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, the Student Government Organization, and both artists to make the night special for a young community member. APB is excited to bring the community together to make this wish come true. The concert is on Sunday, November 12th at 7 p.m.
Looking for something fun to do on Thursday night? Try After Hours. Sarah Plouffe has a story.
Every Thursday from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m., Fuse, the on-campus fellowship group, holds After Hours.
After Hours basically is just kind of a place that people can come and hang out, play games, get free milkshakes, snacks. We really try to make it a safe space for people so that they can go somewhere and just have a place to hang out.
The event is held at the Shippensburg First Church of Christ Annex, which is at the intersection of Prince Street and King Street. They serve a variety of snacks and desserts, as well as milkshakes, coffee, tea, and lattes, all free of charge.
If students don't want to party, but they also don't want to stay in their dorm room on that Thursday night, they can come out, grab a milkshake, grab a latte, play board games, and just have a blast.
Everyone at After Hours strives to make everyone feel welcome.
We try to keep it as relaxed as possible so it doesn't feel pressured for students who may not be a Christian or anything. Like, that doesn't matter at all. Like, we still want them to come and just have fun and be here.
Any college student that wants to have fun and just have a good time and truly be themselves.
With more involvement and interest, they hope to expand to more nights and maybe more events in the future. From SUTV, I'm Sarah Plouffe.
Make sure to come out and grab your free milkshake. When we come back in World News, government violence forces its own people to flee.
That and more when we come back.
Make sure you come out to the Ships Got Balls event November 6th and help set a Guinness World Record.
SUTV will be there too, covering the event and helping make history.
Now let's see what's going on in world news. Madeline?
On Wednesday, the Spanish Prime Minister told the Catalan leader to act with sanity before the deadline for the region's independence declaration. Since Catalonia's president has not acted in any way, the Prime Minister stated that he would not extend the deadline to wait for a clear answer. If the president does not clarify his actions in the next 24 hours, Article 155 of the Constitution of Spain will be invoked, which allows the central government to take back control of the region if they acted beyond the law or threatened the national interest. The Prime Minister of Greece, Alexis Tsipras, arrived in the U.S. to speak with President Donald Trump. The Prime Minister stated that the U.S. and Greece have common values during a press conference after their meeting. He was pleased with their talk and is very optimistic. This came after Tsipras stated evil comments about Trump during last year's election. In Austria, the election for the new chancellor has come to a close. Sebastian Kurz, a conservative People's Party leader, has become the world's youngest leader at the age of 31. Despite his age, he has significant political experience. In 2013, he was appointed Foreign Minister of Austria, making him Europe's youngest foreign minister at the age of 27. During the election, he renamed his party to rebrand it as the New People's Party, saying that it was time for something new. Thousands are fleeing their homes and persecution in the Rakhine province of Myanmar. The Rohingya are one of the many minorities in the country with the largest percent of Muslims living there. The government of Myanmar does not recognize the Rohingya as citizens and is forcing them to leave. Violence such as burning their villages and killing civilians is just a new exodus of many that started on August 25th. The UN Security Council has appealed to Myanmar to stop the violence, but no sanctions have been imposed at this time. That's it for World News. Let's send it back to the desk.
In entertainment, a bad accident leaves Ed Sheeran's tour on the rocks.
And as usual, we'll take a look at this week's weather. Well, fall is finally upon us. Leaves are changing, cold in the morning, a little warm in the afternoon.
Well, you know what? I heard that there's going to be pretty good weather this weekend, just in time for homecoming. Let's head it to Kyla with the weather.
I don't know about you, but I'm loving this fall weather. Let's see what's coming this week. Tonight, clouds will be overhead and the temperature near 60. Tomorrow, you will need your sunglasses with sunny skies and a high of 72. And for the 5-day, Saturday's weather is perfect for the homecoming football game. Sit in the stands and enjoy a high of 75. Sunday and Monday will be partly cloudy with highs around 74. Tuesday, be sure to have your umbrella ready. Expect rain and a high of 69. Wednesday will be chilly and rainy, and don't expect the temperature to reach above 61. That's all for this week. Now let's take it over to entertainment with Christy.
If you are looking for some on-campus fun, we got you covered. This October, Act 5 is inviting students to enjoy the lively production of Rocky Horror Picture Show. Unlike other plays, the film will be screened and the cast will act it out. They even get the audience involved. Rocky Horror will start at 5 p.m. in the Cub Room 100. Tickets are $5 for students and $7 for the general public. Ed Sheeran confirmed fractures in his right wrist and left elbow from a bicycle incident. This injury might result in his tour's cancellation. As of right now, 5 of his shows from Eastern Asia have already been canceled. He's waiting to see how he's going to heal before making any more permanent decisions. The Pussycat Dolls told E! News that on Wednesday that Kaya Jones' allegations of the former girl group being a prostitution ring were false. The former member posted several tweets last week stating that the girl group was really a prostitution ring. She also alleged the people who owed them made all the money. The Pussycat Dolls said they have always stood for female empowerment and sisterhood. Rapper Gucci Mane and Keisha Kaur are the newest celebrity newlyweds that tied the knot on October 17th. Their wedding was extravagant with a lavish rehearsal dinner the night before. Mane coordinated with his bride-to-be by wearing a red suit with a black label, while Kaur had on a beautiful red long-sleeve dress. At the dinner, they exchanged gifts. Mane got his sweetheart his and her 2017 Rolls-Royce Wraiths. Kaur bought matching Mr. and Mrs. Davis necklaces and a diamond bow tie that he wore to the wedding. Fans can watch the road to the altar in the BET 10-episode docu-series Gucci Mane and Keisha Kaur, the main event. I'm Christy DiGiandomenico, now back to the desk.
You know, I do feel bad that Ed Sheeran broke his arm, but I'm just glad that I got to go to his concert this past summer, because can you imagine if you bought tickets and now the tour might be canceled? When we come back, SU continues to dominate the fall sports.
Stay with us.
The Shippensburg University football team secured its 7th straight winning season under head coach Mack on Saturday after defeating Cheney 56-0. The Red Raiders ran through Cheney, scoring all 56 points on the ground, finishing the day with 54 rushes for 273 yards. The defense held Cheney to a total of -3 yards on offense, becoming the second team in school history to hold an opponent to negative yards. Coach Mack says the defensive success is from hard work and focus.
And hard, and we're able to put guys in and out of the game without a drop off, with the playing. So that's good. And, good things happen when you're running around to the ball. Good things happen whenever you got athletes on the field. And I feel that we got guys that can play the game.
The Red Raiders return to action this Saturday for homecoming weekend as they take on Millersville University at 1. Tune into our broadcast of the game on Campus Channel 82 and Comcast Channel 21. The number 1 ranked Raiders field hockey team defeated Seton Hill 9-2 on Tuesday. Jasmine Yasmi and Petra Antonio put up a hat trick in her return, while senior Emily Bernard had 2 goals and 2 assists. Freshman Caitlin Wink became the 4th player in SU history with 4 assists in a match. With the win, the Raiders clinched a playoff berth in the 2017 PSAC tournament. SHIP is honoring 11 seniors before their final match of the regular season Saturday as they host Kutztown at noon. Both the Shippensburg men's and women's cross-country team will travel to California University of Pennsylvania to seek their title defense at the 2017 PSAC championships. Leading the men's team is senior Harrison Shetler, Alexa Bala, and Calvin Conrad Klein, while seniors Brianna Dissinger, Lizzie Manikas, and Emily Kochik will look to defend the women's title. The race will begin at 11 a.m. this Saturday at Roadman Park Course. That's it for sports. Let's head back to the desk.
That's it for SUTV News. I'm Katie Swigert.
And I'm Jake Rom. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram at SUTV News, and check out our website, SUTVnews.com.
We'll see you next time.